Hello.
What did you make of the performance and result?
Very happy with the victory, with the clean sheet, and with big parts of the game. It's a really difficult opposition. We're playing so many games. You see that teams are winning for very small margins. Today we could have done the margins much bigger. At the end we didn't. But I will hold our nerves in the last few minutes, to defend well in the areas that we had to do, and overall very happy.
Is the frustration that you could have scored more?
More. And we had some big openings as well in the second half when they were a little bit more stressed, they were a bit more aggressive. The big header of Gabi as well, 1 yard. So we should have scored more, but it's the consistency. The team conceded nothing again. The defensive behaviors were again outstanding. So that's something that's going to give us always the chance to win games.
Kaya, for the last time.
Last question.
Yeah.
For your career.
It's about Bukayo Saka, and there's been a few reports suggesting that he's had surgery on his hamstring injury. Can you confirm or deny that? And if so, can you give it?
I would prefer to leave that to the doctor himself, but he had a procedure, everything went well, but unfortunately he will be out for many weeks.
And also, is there more positive news on Raheem Sterling as well?
Yes, the news with Rush I think is better. We have to see this week how he evolves, but we expected the knee injury to probably take longer than actually the way the knee is evolving in the last few days. So hopefully that's good because we need him.
Nick, Gabi.
Hi.
Did you see enough from Gabriel Martinelli out on the night to think it could be the long-term solution out there?
As I said, I think the replacement of B is going to be the team, and that unit in particular, and having minutes together and asking different things and doing that. There was moments that it flowed really well. It was moments that we can still have some work to do there and improve it and adapt to the qualities of the individuals. And I'm certain that we're going to do that.
James, Athletic.
Hi, Mikel. Really
Hi.
different scoreline tonight, obviously, to the Crystal Palace game, much narrower margin of victory. But in terms of the complete performance and not giving anything away, do you think this was a more satisfying performance for you as manager?
In terms of how well we control the position, 10 times, because we conceded 14 or 15 shots against Palace. And it's nothing that we normally do. So overall, I think this one was much better, yeah. But it's about the goals as well and the beauty of it and entertaining people, and the other one probably was better for them.
Simon Stand.
Mikel, just on Bukayo, have you got any more sort of definitive timeline on when he might be back now he's had surgery?
I said many weeks, so I think it will be more than 2 months. I don't know exactly how much longer. I think it will depend, how that scar tissue starts to heal, the first week or so, mobility of that. Let's see, it's very difficult to say.
And we saw tonight that defensive shape. How important, or how more important will that be when you haven't got Bukayo for these 2 months, and you've got a defence that's so strong and so reliable like that?
Well, it's always important because as well with Bukayo, that doesn't mean that we're going to score 3 and 4 goals every game. So we have to rely on the team. That's the biggest strength of us. We never rely on individual scoring 25, 30 goals, and we have managed to be very competitive still, and we're going to manage to do that.
Okay, we'll go to James finally, then we'll go to the 5 p.m. embargo. So finally, James from CBS.
Mikel, you mentioned the moments where the team replaced Bukayo well. What was happening in those moments that you really liked?
That he needed, Gabi needs people around him. He needs constant threat. He needs to be always in the last line when the ball is on his side, that he has relationships there and people close to him because he's very intuitive. He's always a threat. If you isolate him too much, he's going to suffer, especially playing with a natural foot on the right. And that's things that we can evolve and improve.